Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Jackie. I hope you hit that subscribe button and be notified whenever I upload a new video. It's that time of the month again where I share my monthly favorites, and this time it's going to be for October. So quite a few this month, not as many as last month I believe, but we are just gonna get through it. I have some beauty items, some fashion items, some lifestyle, so just the typical favorites that I enjoyed in October. So without further ado, let's just see all my favorites from October, shall we? The first category I'm going to start off with is beauty. I'm going to start off with the e.l.f. lip scrub first. I got the shade Brown Sugar or variant, whatever you call it. I love this so much. I actually first tried it out on a vlog and I didn't really like it at first because it was just like a lip balm, but once you get like the product in there, like the bits of the sugar pieces, it works amazing. So I was using this all month long because my lips were like so dry because it is getting colder. So I'm almost out, but I'm glad that I just picked up a new one at Ulta last week. I loved it that much that I repurchased it. It is like a weird shape now because every night I pretty much like put this on my lip. I use this quite a bit at the end of the evenings. It just really like touches up my lips. I think they get drier towards the evening time. So yeah, I just put this on and it's always beside me. I even take it out to the living room with me. So yeah, I just loved it so much. It is a repeat favorite. I'm not sure when I featured this product, but I know I featured it in the favorites before. But since I was using it so much in October, I thought, you know what, I'm going to add it into my October favorites and let you know that I still love this. So yeah, I give this a thumbs up. There's other variants to it, but I just like the regular Brown Sugar version and it works great. So yeah, I had to share that with you. Speaking of dryness, everything has been so dry lately. My skin, my lips, so it is time for the hydrating products. So this is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. So I got this I think in January of this year because my skin was just so dry and cracking, and Ulta recommended this for me. And since then, I've been using it. So I put this on mostly every night. Sometimes I skip a night when I don't do my skincare, which I know is bad, but I use this quite a bit and it's really done good for my skin. It like soaks it up and it's just really nice. And I use this at night mostly because it is really thick. So yeah, I really like it. The smell is, I'm not really a big fan of the smell, but I do love the product and I have noticed a difference while using it. So when I don't use it, when I skip out on my skincare, I can really notice my skin like become dry again. So I know this is working. So yeah, it just leaves my skin nice and soft. I thought I would add it into my October favorites. Next category, we have fashion. So I'm going to start with the clothes first. So I have two items here. First off is this crop top from Target. I lived in this so much, but then it got cold, so I couldn't wear it anymore. But I did wear it so much. I wore it out and about. I wore it here at the house. It's just so cute, and I love the ruffle detailing. I got an extra large, and this was I think only 12 bucks when I bought it at Target. So it was super cute and super nice. I do love the color. So this color is also an October favorite. I felt like I wore outfits in this color scheme so much in October. So yeah, I had to mention this comfy cute tee because I wore it a lot, and whenever I wear things a lot, it goes into my monthly favorites. So yeah, can't really say much, but there we go. The last clothing item that I loved, and I mean loved, in October are these leggings. I wore them non-stop. I would wash them and wear them and wash them and wear them, and they're still pretty good. Like they look brand new still. They don't even look like I wore them that much. They're the perfect length on me, and I love them so much. I am totally going to pick up another pair. I hope they go on sale soon because I need more of these leggings in my life. I just can't have one. I need more. So yeah, I love them that much, and I was so excited for my favorites video this month to share that with you. highly recommend them and I just love them. So yeah, I had to feature these leggings and gush about them in my monthly favorites. Last fashion item is my hair accessory of the month. Along with that top earlier, of course, I have like a matching colored headband. So I picked this up the 1st of October because I didn't have a color like this. I was loving this like fall orangey tone in October. So yeah, this was the hair accessory that I've been loving. Just one lonely hair accessory for the month, but I'm surprised I did actually have one. When I was going through like my favorites, I thought, I don't have a hair accessory favorite of the month besides like my dog ear headband that I wore on Halloween, and then right next to that was this headband. So yeah, it's a really cute headband. It's like a nice silky material and I believe it's under $10 at Target. It's super cute and I love it. So yeah, that is the hair accessory favorite for the month. Now we're going to move on to lifestyle favorites. That's why I have my iPad here. So I tend to write down my favorites in my notebook app with my Apple Pencil to see what I loved throughout the month. So we are now moving on to song favorites, which I haven't had a song favorite in a while, I don't believe. I think it's been a couple months. I know I've shared other things in replace to the song category, but now it's back because I listened to a few songs and I just wanted to share that with you. So I tend to only use my AirPods when I go out for a walk, when I do like my grocery runs and stuff. But I actually put them on when I had to clean up the kitchen. So I had to deep clean that. I hadn't done it in a while and I just needed like to clean for the evening and I was in the mood to. Usually I'm never in the mood to clean, but that night I was just wearing to clean something. Put it on shuffle at first and dancing around to Best Song Ever by One Direction while you're cleaning just motivates you like crazy. Like, you should try it. It just came on and I'm like, I miss this song. So that, I don't know, that's not a favorite. But moving onward, so Little Mix came out with a new song called Not a Pop Song. I really love it. And also I think 2 weeks later or a week later, whatever it was, they released Happiness. So I'm so excited for their new album coming out, I think the first week of November, I believe. So I can't wait to listen to that. But on repeat has been Not a Pop Song and Happiness. I just love that. I can't wait to hear the rest of the album. But it's just such a good pop song. So yeah, I've been enjoying those two. And then the next song that popped up was a very pretty song and I like had to stop and like find out what it was, and I figured out it was Moral of the Story by Ash and Niall Horan. I don't know how it got into my shuffle feed, but I'm so glad it did because I discovered it. I'm not sure if it's a new song or like from last year or the beginning of this year, I don't know, but I just love it so much. That honestly has been on repeat so much. Like, I love their voices together and everything. So yeah, I've been listening to that so much. Like, honestly, I listen to that maybe like 5 times a day. I don't know, maybe more. But yeah, I just love that song. And the last song favorite that I'm mentioning, of course, it has to be by my fave, Connor Maynard, and his cover of You Broke Me First. That cover broke me. That was so pretty. I love his voice. You know how much I love him. Next month it's going to be a year since I watched him in concert here in West Hollywood, and that was so surreal getting to see him in person and then seeing him in 2018 in New York. You know, he's like one of my favorite artists, singers, whatever. I love his covers so much and he does them so well. Those 3 songs, I guess, have been on my playlist for the month. I've been listening to them so much. So yeah, I had to mention them in my October favorites and give them a listen. I'll link or list all of them below if you want to check that out. I still have my Spotify account, so I'll put that down below as well if you want to see like what I'm listening to there. Now we move on to one of my favorite categories. You know already, it is TV show favorite. So I loved 2 things in October. I watched quite a bit, but I'm just going to mention 2. So first off is The Rookie. That's the show me and my dad watched out in the living room together. It is pretty good. It was recommended because I had no idea what else to watch because I felt like I watched a lot of shows already, and this just came up on my Google when I just like looked up TV shows to binge watch, it came up because I guess after like searching for all the other shows that I watched, it like knew what kind of shows I liked. So yeah, Google has a good algorithm to know what I like. So me and my dad watched that. It was a pretty good show. It only had like a few episodes, a few seasons. I mean, I think two, and we got through that in like a week. It was so good. Even my dad enjoyed it, and I do love my police shows, especially when they're based here in LA and seeing familiar places. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I do love the characters, and it's so cool like seeing someone being passionate about something later on in life and like reevaluating themselves and stuff. And yeah, it's just such a good message. And if you like cop shows that has like drama and like comedy, it is perfect for you. So definitely recommend The Rookie if you haven't watched it. Next TV show favorite was a show I watched by myself. If you watched my Vlogtober vlogs, I mentioned it quite a bit, and that is The Good Witch. It is such a good TV show. I believe I started it around this time in 2018. I had nothing to watch, and I decided, oh, it's on Netflix, let me try this. Don't know what it's about or anything, but I really loved it. And then I think it's become like a tradition, I guess. Every fall time I watch it. So I rewatched season 4 this year, as well as season 5, and I know there is a season 6, but I'm going to actually wait to watch it next fall. I know that's like so bad that I really want to watch it, but I'm refraining from watching it. But it is such a good show. I love it so much, and it's just so magical and like whimsical, and it makes me feel so like warm and comforting when I watch the show. Love the fashion. I cannot tell you what character is my favorite. I love them all. Like usually I can tell you who I love the most, but everything about the show, it's just, I love it so much. It was a really good TV show. I highly recommend it. You don't have to wait till fall time like me. Just go watch it. It's just so cute. A little cheesy, but I love that about like those Hallmark like shows. It's just so good, and I had to share it in my October favorites. I was so excited to share that. Now we're moving on to the last category, which I saved the best for last as always, which is the food and snack category. Quite a bit, so let's get through it and not make this video any longer. I'm gonna start with a food favorite. I guess this is a food favorite. It is the Trader Joe's garlic spread dip. I love this stuff so much. This is, I think, the second one I've gone through, I think, or the third. I've lost track at this point, and this is already half gone. I was going to show it to you when it was like full, but I couldn't resist. I use this on like my grilled cheese or my quesadillas. Those have been my two favorite foods in October, like a grilled cheese with this on it and like sprinkled cheese on top. It's amazing. Or like a quesadilla, I spread this on the tortilla, then put the cheese, and then fry it on like my grill pan. And those are my favorite foods of October, hands down. I make them so much. So yeah, I totally need to go pick up another one of these before I finish it. And yeah, I love that. Then we have two snack favorites. So I'm going to start off with the like cupcake choice of the month. So every month I usually have a cupcake favorite or like a pastry favorite or whatever kind of favorite. And I thought this month I was going to have like a fall theme one or a Halloween theme one because it's October, right? Could not find them anywhere. Like I searched all the stores and I could not find a Little Debbie's like Halloween themed snacks, and that made me so sad. So instead I've been enjoying these. These are the glazed donut sticks, and I actually really like them. They taste like donuts, and you don't have to go out to buy a dozen donuts. You can just eat one of these and your craving is satisfied. So I still had a cupcake or whatever favorite for the month, but it just wasn't the one that I was wanting, and I was just so sad about that I could not find them anywhere. They were sold out at my Target. I went to Ralph's, Pavilions, all the grocery stores around them. I have no choice but to have these, which I don't regret. I love them so much. They're great like as a morning like starter, like when I first get up and I want something to eat and I'm lazy to cook. I just grab one of these, some hot chocolate. There we go. So yeah, I love these glazed donut sticks. Last but not least are Pringles. I ate these so much. So they were on sale at Target for $5, I believe. And my dad discovered them. He's like, I want some Pringles. So we went over there and we saw the sale and we bought a few tubs of these. I don't know, did we buy 8? I think we bought 8 tubs of these. So yeah, 8 for $10, not too bad. So my favorite flavor has always been the pizza, and as soon as I tasted it, it was just like childhood. Like I remember eating these as a child in that little like Pringles kind of tub, like it was a little Tupperware. So yeah, pizza was pretty much my favorite. I think my next favorite was the cheddar and sour cream. But yeah, me and my dad enjoyed these throughout the month. And it was his idea for once to grab some of these. So yeah, this has been like a cheeky midnight snack for us, and just watching TV at night. This has been our go-to snack. That is the last food favorite of my October favorite. There you go, another installment of my monthly favorites done. Of course, I will link everything that I mentioned down below in the description, as well as my Instagram and my fashion blog, which is fashionxfairytale.com. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you in our next video. Bye everyone!